Hello, everybody. Cheryl Echevarria of Echevarria Travel, and you're on Travel with Cheryl for the week ending 2/16/2024. And we're getting into the year of 2024. We just had Valentine's Day. I hope you had a great one. I know I did. Hubby took me to a teppanyaki steakhouse. We love that. We love it wherever we go, either on a cruise ship. Some resorts have a teppanyaki restaurant, or this is one of the things we like. We like Asian food. We like Thai. We like a Korean barbecue. We like Japanese steakhouse. So, what's your favorite? Let's hear from you. What did you do for Valentine's Day? Put it in the comment section here on YouTube. We really like to hear from you. Anyway, we're gonna have some travel news, and then I'm gonna do my annual report, just so that people understand who we are, what we do, and who our clients are. So we really appreciate your patience. And we ask you to please, excuse me, I'm going to fix my necklace. We ask you to please hit the bell, subscribe. Once you subscribe, you can comment below. If you do not subscribe, there's no place for you to comment. It won't pop up for you. So comment, like us. We really appreciate it. The numbers going up will really help the business a lot. So anyway, let's get to some travel news. Royal Caribbean keeps having children. And when I say children, I mean cruise ships. As you know, or may not know, the Icon of the Seas, the world's largest cruise ship, just started sailing out of Miami this month, was christened by Lionel Messi of the famous soccer team we have here in Miami. And he's a good-looking guy too. Woo-hoo! Love those soccer players. They are hotties. Anyway, yes, so as you know, the Icon is sailing now out of Miami, starting July of this year out of Port Canaveral will be the Utopia of the Seas. Then coming out in 2025 is the Star of the Seas, also out of Port Canaveral. And they just announced yesterday that an unnamed ship is being built and will be sailing. No sail port yet, but as soon as we know, you will know in 2027. Now, believe it or not, even though these are the world's largest cruise ships, they are sailing out. So if you want to get aboard these ships, hey, yes, they are expensive, but they're bigger. They have great entertainment. They got great suites. They got so much going on, plus Coco Key. That's the beach where they go to. They will be alternating Eastern and Western Caribbean. So please, please, don't mind me. I took an antibiotic. I'm a little dopey, so don't mind me. I just, little under the weather. We're doing good. So please let me know at 631-456-5394 at reservations at echevarriatravel.com. Yes, I share everything with you guys. So like I said, I'm a little under the weather, so don't mind my dopiness. I appreciate it. Well, we can laugh about it. Yay, I'm dopey. Okay. Anyway, Sandals Resorts International. Now, you know Sandals is my favorite all-time all-inclusive resorts. So now, if I'm saying all-inclusive, I mean all-inclusive. Everything from your transfers, and if you get certain rooms, you actually get a Cadillac or a BMW to take you from the airport in Montego Bay to your resort. Some other islands, ooh, no, I'm keeping you guys away. For other cars as well, but please remember that the higher level you get with sandals, the more features and more amenities you get. There is a budget for everybody that wants to go to a sandals. And I know they always show the youngins in the commercials, but believe it or not, 85% of the clients that go there are our age and older. We love going there for just to be pampered. I mean, if you want to go someplace and be pampered all day long, whether it's just lying by the pool here and they bring you a drink or something to eat, or you have a cabana, or you got your own private pool, or you got a swim up bar, or you, oh my God, the food there, the different resort, and they're not cookie cutter resorts. They have everything different at each resort. Like I said, you get your transfers, you get your room, you get all food included, you get a bar in your room, depending on the level of whether you get standard, concierge, or butler will determine what type of bar service you have, but you do have a bar in your room. You have to go there to get involved with sandals, to get all included. Tennis, your golfing is included. You do need to pay for a caddy. You do have to pay for a golf cart, but everything else is included. You want to go scuba diving. If you are PADI certified, you could go up to 2 times a day on their $1 million boats in the Caribbean. If you're not PADI certified, you could go get PADI certified for $99 in the pool there. They'll teach you in a special pool, not the regular swimming pool where everybody else goes to. They have a diving center. They will teach you how to dive. All snorkeling is included, or water sports is included. And you know, when you go to the other all-inclusive resorts, your water sports are not included. Sometimes you get a resort fee for everything that you do, from towels, the extras, to taxes on everything. This is a one-stop shop place. And you say, oh, well, Santa's is so expensive. You're going to wind up paying the same thing at the other resort because they're giving you a credit. You don't want credits. What do you want a credit for to use the resort? You want to get everything you want that you paid for and nothing extra. Unless you want to do the spa, of course. Spa is extra because you got to pay for the service. If you want to go on an excursion, yes, you got to pay for that as well. But anything else, you're not. And also, tips are included. Gratuities are included. The only tipping you're doing is to your butler, if you have a butler service, and I will recommend that when you book your Sandals resort. And the guy that's driving you from the airport to your resort. That's it, guys. That's all the tipping you do. The bartenders aren't allowed to, the people that clean your room? No. You want a nice hot bathtub filled with flowers, or your bed with the romantic petals, and maybe dining in your room. How about a nice dinner on the beach, romantic dinner on the beach? That can be arranged as well. So for more on how to make your trip even better with Sandals, let me know. And remember, there's the beaches product as well, which is for friends and family. Like if you want to do a girlfriend's getaway, a bachelor party, bachelorette party, they can get you boats rented out for catamaran cruises, or for fishing, or scuba diving, whatever you want to do, we can handle it for you. So that, anyway, getting back to that, the CEO, Mr. Ephard Rayner, and chairman of the board, and Andy Stewart, have said, even though they have opened 2 resorts, the one in Curacao opened last year, and then the one in March in St. Vincent's and the Grenadines is opening this year in March. they are looking to expand the sandals product, either in Mexico or the Dominican Republic. I would actually like to see it in the Dominican Republic. I hope they look in that direction. A lot of our Spanish friends really, for some reason, do not like going to the Caribbean countries. So maybe if they open something in Dominican Republic, we could get some of our Spanish friends, and of course, my husband is Spanish, to go to that resort and not feel uncomfortable that they're not focusing in on the Spanish people there. What else is going on in the travel industry? Disney updates. Now, you know, we are the biggest Disney fans there are. And we love booking our adults to Disney because let's face it, we all grew up on Disney. Yes, our kids love Disney, but they're more into the Marvel comics and all that other stuff. We're more into the Mickey and Minnie and the princesses. And, you know, I still am a big I wish they would bring back Mickey Mouse Club. I wish they would bring back a whole lot of things, but in any case, if you haven't heard, Tiana's Bayou is opening this summer, and that used to be where that's a roller coaster ride at Disney and the Magic Kingdom. Which is all decorated from Princess and the Frog. So there's no time yet of when in the summer it will be opening, but it is opening this summer finally. And there are 2 new annual passes out there available. Yes, the Disney annual passes are back. You either can go online or you could go to guest services at Disney Springs, or you could go to guest services at any of the theme parks and get your annual passes. Also, the Disney dining plan is back. Currently, right now, you could get free dining if you book between now and March. So time is running out for that. After that, you could add on the dining plan to your vacation stay. I will be doing a episode of Talk Travel with Cheryl about whether or not the Disney dining plan or any of the dining plans when you're cruising or going to Disney are worth the money. Some people yes, some people no. So we'll go into that at a later date. Now I'm going to be talking our annual report from Echevarria Travel. Last year was very slow, and we hope this year will pick up. People are traveling. I want to let you know that Echevarria Travel works primarily with empty nesters, adult only, seniors, those with special needs and disabilities. So mostly adult travelers. Like I said, special needs and disabilities as well. I am disabled. I know the ins and outs of traveling, not only with a scooter, wheelchair, oxygen, bed lifts, hoists for the pool, food at the restaurants, you name it, we know it. Like I said, we mostly do families with family reunion trips, but we're not a dedicated travel agent for trips for little ones. I mean, if you got teenagers that want to travel, fine, but most of our trips we do are, again, for those adult only, and that's where we like to focus, but we never say never, and we never say no to you. What we don't do also, we don't do just airfare. You have to do a vacation package. You have to do air and a resort, or air and an all-inclusive, or air and a cruise. Well, you don't need to do air with a cruise or air with all-inclusive or whatever. You want to do your own air, it's fine. But we just don't do air and hotel and car rental. we don't make money on it, we don't do it. So we also don't do Airbnbs, only because they're not vetted. A lot of states aren't allowing them anymore, and there's been a lot of issues with Airbnb. We do work with villa rentals, but they are not Airbnbs. They're more of a higher end product. But we will do that for you. We will do that for Europe as well. The destinations we do offer is the United States and Canada, everything from the cruise lines. We do Rocky Mountaineer train service. There is a train service through the United States Rocky Mountains. There is a Canadian Rocky Mountain train service. It's nothing like Amtrak, so these are slow-moving trains with hotel stays. We do all the major cruise lines, primarily the premium and luxury liners. But we do, like I said, mentioned Royal and Norwegian. The Virgin Voyages is one of our favorites as well. So that is what we're working on. We do, besides the United States, we do Europe. We do parts of Africa, parts of Asia. We don't do them all because there are areas that are, at the moment under war. So we will not say we do every place. You notice I didn't mention Central America, and we don't really do South America because it's just not an interest for our clients, but we never say never. We do know it. I know many tourism boards. I know many tour operators that handle South America, so and especially Antarctica as well as North Pole. So give us a holler. Some products we're not offering any longer due to the fact that they are not preferred travel partners anymore. I won't go into detail on that, but if you call me and if I meet you doing X, Y, and Z, I might say no, and there's nothing I can really do about that. We also we're full service. We do everything from soup to nuts. We do the travel planning, organizations. We send you the paperwork. We help you with your passports if you need passports. We help you from your itineraries. Now itinerary is said and done, especially if you're doing a custom trip. We'll send you an itinerary. You don't like it, we can, nothing's set in stone until you say it's set in stone. But the more that we do for you, we may or may not charge our planning fee. It just means, depends on all the details we're doing. So please call us. We would like to at least have a consultation with you. Nobody's banging you in the head to go through us, but let's interview each other. Let's find out where you want to go and what you want to do. If you're unsure where you want to go, let's break it down and find out the activities you like to do, a budget you have in mind, and please be realistic, because when you're traveling, you do have to figure out your transportation on how you're going to get there. So, and the food you're going to eat and your activities. So, the biggest thing I'm going to say is, yes, we work with every budget, but we don't do cheap. And you know what I mean. There are people out there that want $100 trips that turn into $1,000. We ain't gonna do that. Be realistic on your trip, and we'll be glad to help you. This is Cheryl at Echevarria of Echevarria Travel. We've been in business 18 years doing the travel industry. I love it very much, or I wouldn't be here. And remember, traveling is fun. Traveling is an education. Traveling opens your mind to new things. Have a great day and God bless.